Now here's a lot of peaches. I just came from the farmer's market. And look at this. 2 whole containers of peaches. So I'm gonna have to figure out some stuff real quick to do. I know for sure I'm gonna make some peach jam or preserves. And then I'm probably gonna cut quite a bit of it and put it in my freezer. And then I'm gonna just can some of them. Well, I gotta get started soon. So I'm gonna sit down and relax for a few minutes. And then I'm gonna start peeling. Well, one of my mottos is we don't waste anything. So this is from the peaches. I'm still cutting up. I have a lot of peaches to cut. So this would have been my trash. I'm going to put this in this pot and we're going to boil this down. We're going to actually make, we can actually make jam from this. The peach, I guess the peels, anything that you considered would have been trash, you can actually use it. So we're going to actually put that in a pot and we'll go from there. I have quite a few to go, so it's going to be a while. And in the background, I apologize for the background. My son likes to listen to that Japanese cartoon stuff. All right, here we go. Because of all my peaches, all these peaches, I am making some peach cider too as well. I'm sorry. Yeah, vinegar, peach vinegar. Yeah, I got a lot of peaches. This I'm gonna make some, this is just scraps. I'm gonna make jam, preserves. So this is cider. This, I'm gonna put this in my dehydrator in the garage. And then I got a ton left. Look at all these peaches I got. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm bringing out the big guns. This is my old hydrator. And so I'm bringing this out because I'm gonna put this in my garage. And that will be for my peaches. But I have a new hydrator, which is a lot more efficient. Also very quiet. This one's a little noisy, but I'm gonna use this in the garage, so it shouldn't matter. Well, good morning. This is the next day. And oh my goodness, this was a beast of a job. I know pretty sure I had well over 200 peaches. This is what I have remaining uh, after I've already. So let me show you. You have to excuse me, I haven't finished cleaning up. But I was up till midnight doing this. So I'm gonna have to probably redo the canning process again. Probably not so much this. I was okay. I don't really have a canner, and so I'm realizing that I need one. So I've been getting away with canning in my pressure cooker, and I think these have already sealed. So I'm gonna be checking those. But yes, I'm gonna have to redo this because in my pressure cooker, uh, it's not big enough or long enough to do these big jars. So these are some peaches, and I'm gonna rechange this label because this is an old jar. And so I'm actually gonna get new labels and everything. So I'll be doing that today. But yes, this was a beast of a job. It wouldn't have been so bad, but it took a long time for me just to cook the peaches down. And so to get all that foamy stuff off the peaches. And so they look really good. And these are preserves, and these are just peaches. So I'm gonna be cutting those up, probably just putting them in, maybe not whole, but just cutting them up and put them in jars. I may even put them into small jars like this, because then I can go ahead and use my pressure cooker. But my husband, he went ahead, he ordered me a canner. He is so wonderful for that. So I think I got an All-American that's coming in the mail soon. So, oh goodness. But I look forward to this process again, and not so much the headache of not having the proper equipment. I had everything else but actually the canner. And like I said, I've done it before, but I don't have a proper canner. So with this kind of, well, I had a jar like this, and I actually have another jar that about like this, but no, I wasn't gonna even attempt that because this didn't even work. So I'm gonna be redoing this today and getting it sealed because I need these sealed up. I refuse to not have this properly sealed. So you want to have the proper equipment. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, so I'm blanching my peaches. These have already been put in the ice water. Here is my steaming pot. So I'm gonna take these out, leave these in about a minute or so. So these are the ones to go in the pot. This is what's in the pot. I'm about to take those out. Then I put them in cold water, put them over here, and then I probably should be pretty easy to peel. So let me get started. Well, I'm not that great with this particular tripod, so I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm trying not to get myself in the picture because I don't necessarily need to be in the picture. So these have cooled off, and I'm gonna take the remaining out of the pot, which is the hot steaming pot, and I'm gonna do the same thing, which is put them in cold water, which I'm kind of off camera right now, but I'm gonna put them in cold water, and then here we go. I think you can see it now. Put them in cold water, and I'm gonna let them sit for about a few seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and peel these. Because my camera is not completely set up right, as soon as I move it, it may start jerking around. So let's see. Because I don't have to be on camera for this. So I have my knife, which of course, I'm gonna go wash it out again. Wash it off in the sink. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm actually not going to jar these peaches here. I'm actually gonna freeze them. I just had an idea. So I have this Tupperware container, which I cannot find the top of it for some reason, but neither here nor there. I'm gonna use this baggie, and I'm gonna peel these. Let me take these out real quick. So I'm gonna peel these, and then I'm gonna put some in the freezer. I already have quite a few jars of peaches. I got a great deal at the farmer's market. I don't know what it's called, but I had a whole large container of peaches. Look at my camera acting up. So we're gonna see if this works without me adding weight to this tripod. But anyway, if it doesn't, I'll have to stop the camera again. But anyway, I have a bowl of peaches, which I need to now peel. So I'm not gonna do everything on camera. These are some bruised peaches that I got a great deal on. Actually, I got a box of them, not only a box, it's a huge box for free. I paid $25 for one large box, and then the vendor gave me a whole new box that didn't work either. For some reason, my tripod will not act right today, so I'm gonna be editing this video. It's not acting right, and I don't have it set up with the weights. So sometimes when I move, it moves too. So we're gonna see. Actually, the peel's coming out pretty easy, and I didn't really need to peel this. I mean, I was taking off some of the fruit I don't really necessarily need to. So let me go get another bowl so I can put this in. Here's the peach. And also, let me get, I think I have some fresh fruit, which is to keep this from oxidizing and turning brown. So let me go get set up and I'll be right back. Okay, I wasn't able to get my camera together. So I'm taking 2 quarts of water. So there's 4 cups in 1 quart. That would be 8 cups to make 2 quarts. So I'm taking 2 quarts of water, and I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of this fresh fruit, and I'm gonna add this to the water, and I'm gonna put the fruit inside there so it won't oxidize. So I'll be back. So I'm gonna get my little whisk, and I'm gonna stir this around in here. I probably could have used a bigger container. I actually was planning on using this, and it still would have filled it up. So let's see what I'm gonna do here. I do have a bigger bowl, but I don't have time to do that right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, let's get Normally, I do not throw away my peels. I usually make jelly with the peels, but since I've already made tons of jelly, I won't be needing anything for a while. I probably won't be keeping the peels. I just have too many peaches. As you can see, I have these peaches. I have peaches over there. And so I even made some peach snacks over here. So yeah, I have tons of, I don't need any more to peel. But normally you can use the peel and make jelly with it. And I think I may do a video on that as well. But I've made plenty of jelly, preserves. I'm going to get started on this. This is a process. So since I'm going to be putting these in the freezer, I'm just putting them in the water real quick. Then I'm going to take them, put them in the bag, and then I'm going to stick them in the freezer. But I have quite a few to go. Normally I would do it all at once, but since I didn't get set up right with all this, I need a bigger bowl for this. Other than that, my water would be overflowing. So as you can say, you can learn from my mistakes and not do the same thing. It's been a while since I've done peach preserves, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have a new item that's coming in the mail. Actually, it's a canner. Sorry, it's a canner. Lost my train of thought here. Coming in the mail. I'm getting an all-American canner, so I could have just canned these, but I have plenty of canned peaches right now. But I am gonna can those. So I'm gonna wait till my all-American canner come in, and I'm gonna can those. They should be coming in a couple of days. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna freeze these. Look how pretty this fruit looks. Oh my goodness. So this has been taken out of the water splash, which had the fresh fruit in it. And so I'm gonna be putting this in the freezer. I may end up putting it in a container too. I'm gonna freeze these. So yes, even though you have fruit that has blemishes and things like that, you can actually use this for smoothies. It'll be great. The fruit, the peaches are juicy. They are delicious, but they did have a lot of bruising, such as like here. So these are all sort of bruised up peaches in various spots. So what I do is I take those areas off, and then I'll peel it, take those areas off, and then I'll put it in my water, and then I'll put them back. Well, this can be a little messy because peaches are very slippery, and I gotta have my music. I love my music, so that's been playing in the background, which is on my Pandora. But I still have a little ways to go. I have 2 packs of peaches so far, but I have quite a few, well, not that much to go, but it's taking a while because these peaches are very slippery. So let me get going so I can finish up.